Hello everyone. Good morning. Good morning from Vietnam. Hello Lisa. Hello Joanne. Hello Ed. Good morning. Let me see. We got Debbie. Welcome. Hello Melinda. Hello Jen. Jen, you from Australia. Wollongong. I haven't heard of it before. Wollongong, Australia. I see. So right now it will be around noon time for you, I guess. Hello Julia from Texas, from Dallas. Welcome. Hello Doreen. Hello Michelle and Steve. Hello March. Good to see you again, Elizabeth and SB. Where you come from, Michelle and Steve? Yeah, you got some nice flowers there for your avatar. Hey. Oh, Chicago. Chicago, yes. I see. Also, I have learned that Chicago is the third largest state in America, right? And it's located in the Midwest, I think. Welcome. Christopher from California. Welcome, my friend. Hello, Angela. It's a very beautiful scene today. Oh, everything is so pretty here. It's a typical Mekong Delta scene, you know, that, I mean, if you travel here, you see this everywhere, like river, a lot of fruit, tropical fruits, and yeah, seasonal flowers like that. But this tour, I would say, is a bit more unique because we got a lot of bunnies here as well. Actually, we got a whole island for them. So yeah, it's gonna be a very cute tour, I think. It's if you're early, and this is a bonus for you. I will teach you some Vietnamese, right? Bến đò, you see. So B-E-N, the word bến, it means a port, like that, like P-O-R-T, right? A port. And đò, G-O, đò is a small boat. It's like a small mini drum pan, like that. So bến đò, this is the place where like small boat, the rolling one, they're supposed to come here, and then people could hop on them and go along the river like that. But I will do that too, the floating market tomorrow. So if you have time, you can join that one, where I will jump on a big boat this time. Yeah, the last time I did a small one, and now it's a big one. Just keep in mind that Vietnamese is a pitch-based language, you know. So whenever you speak something, you can go a little bit higher like that. So like bến đò, we pronounce words from our mouth. Oh, I see some tourists. It's so easy to recognize, to differentiate the tourists from the local folks here. Because the local people, I barely see they wear dress, you know. But normally, most of the tourists now, they come from Saigon, right? So Saigon and the Mekong have a very special connection. Lots and lots of people from Saigon, they come here in the weekend, like today. Today is Sunday in Vietnam. So Saturday and Sunday. Yesterday, I did a night market tour and a street, like a walking street. And it was so crazy. Like everybody come there. I noticed the accent, and most of them come from Saigon, from Ho Chi Minh City. But hopefully, normally the tourism season for international tourists is from November until April. And if you come here around November, then you see more European, more European, more people from North America, like that. So, oh, so good to see you, Don. Hello, Don from Bury, Manchester, in the UK. So I know that it's only very late for you, Don. So I'm very happy to see that you too, you find the time to join our tour. It's a pretty. Oh, this is what you call a zinnias. I see. I don't know about the name of some of these flowers today because I talked to the owner when I was in Saigon, and he said that he's not sure 100%, but he said that today we will have a lot of sunflowers. Well, it turned out that it's not blooming yet, so I will show you a different one. So mainly today I see a lot of spider flowers and pansies and lilies as well. So we're gonna focus on that. Let me see. You remember them from the 80s? Yes, almost one in the UK. I see. Just an amazing memory, full of interesting things. I bet. Eco. Let me scroll up a bit. Did Eco bring the bunny man? Eco, I have no idea what is it. But please talk in the chat, right? Please make it become interactive. Even though I have to admit that sometimes I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm happy to always see the chat become interactive. Eco decided to join me to watch. Eco would be the name of your cat, right? Lord, my daughter. Oh, okay. I got it. I only remember Trinity, Lisa. Oh, Eco, one of your daughter. I see. Oh, that's cool. Hello, Eco. Oh yes, I'm gonna show you tons of bunny today. Yeah, I think Lisa, I think you mentioned her sometime in the tour, but I forget. Eco. Hello, Danny. Hello, Laurie. Oh, good to see you. Hello, Jonathan. Oh, she only 12. I see. She turned 12 today. Oh, really? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'm gonna sing, all right? I will sing a Vietnamese song for her in the end of the tour, because my singing is kind of, whenever I sing, it's kind of like a torture for some of the people I know. So I will save it for the end, all right? If it's not so good, then you can just, leave the tour. So happy birthday, Eco. We say chúc mừng sinh nhật in Vietnamese. So chúc mừng sinh nhật. Chúc mừng is like congratulations, and sinh nhật is like the day of birth, like that. So happy birthday. But if you are new to our tour, then we are Spring and Hugh. And Spring is in the chat today, all right? So I'm gonna do a solo tour in the Mekong. But anyhow, normally we do tour in Vietnam. We base in Saigon, in Ho Chi Minh City. So normally we do tours there. But for now we have traveled. Well, I have traveled to the Mekong, and Spring and we will travel to Hanoi, to the northern region as well, for our new series. So if you are new to us, make sure that you follow us. There will be a lot of tours coming, and we will pass down our link tree for you, so you can save our ebook as well. All right. Oh, it's so shining here. So for the tour today, this is more like a relaxing walk, where we will visit a bunny island. There will be a lot of rabbits and a lot of pigs. It's not a normal pigs. I don't know. I forget the English name, but it's like these small pigs, And yeah, so I'm gonna just walk around, showing you flowers, telling you a bit of the stories of the Mekong. And please ask us all kind of question that you have about Vietnam. All right, you can ask us about anything, and I will try my best to answer all your questions today. So, without further ado, let's get started. Actually, I I bring this one. So this is legal, right? Is allowed, by the way. I talked to the owner of the place, and yeah, he said that it's totally fine considering the bunnies, they have a growing teeth, so they actually they love eating. Normally they don't eat carrots, but yeah, I will talk more about them later on. Here did you say spring is in the chat? Yes. So what happened is I traveled to the Mekong solo, right? Only myself for 4 days. And spring we fly to Hanoi. I will also fly to Hanoi to the capital, and we're gonna meet there, and we're gonna do a few tours in the north together. But right now, spring is staying with my mom in Saigon like that, and we will meet in 4 days. Is Spring in the chat, by the way? I'm not even sure. Spring, are you there? Oh my god, this guy's funny. So lilies, right? This is it's actually a very beautiful one, but we just don't pay much attention on them, because their cousin, the lotus, it got all the attention. So you are seeing some water lily right now. They don't grow lotus here in this area, but lotus is very common. So normally you will see them everywhere. Normally they grow these flowers. They grow in the mud, so in a very dirty area, right? And then the idea is when it blooms, it's so beautiful. So that's why it's a national flowers. It symbolizes transcendent transformation like that. So we have some nice little pansy here as well. Hi, Mary Lou. Hello, hello, Linny. Hello, Jonathan. Oh, it's weird. I don't see Spring. I'm not sure. It's because something with the internet, or maybe she's still sleeping. Because right now it's like 7 a.m. in the morning. So I'm not sure. Yeah. So let me cross through this bridge. Well, you see, right now this is just for fun. I think this is mainly for people from Saigon to have the experience. But if you go into one of these Mekong village, you see something like this everywhere, right? Normally they use a bamboo as a handle, and then it's gonna be a coconut tree as a bridge, and we call this one cầu khỉ. So cầu khỉ is a monkey bridge like that. So it's very small, right? Very small and simple, and we crossing this bridge. So I would say for us it's totally fine. Even people like me, I'm a city boy, but I don't think I have any problem crossing them so far. However, for for the foreigners, it's a different story, because I did a Mekong tour, right? I did an offline tour, and actually two of my guests they fall off the water already. So now I'm whenever I see people crossing, the foreigner crossing this one, I always kind of a little bit worried for them, but not for me with the Vietnamese. Yeah, be careful. We call it this is not lotus though. This is lilies. So it's very similar. You see, it's like we call them cousin, right? Cousin, like in the same family types, aquatic plant like that. It look almost the same, but the lotus, the petal would be bigger. You see, and the color normally is tend to be pink and white. Where it could have this color as well, but the lilies is known for their much stronger color, so it's like it's have a brighter pink, I think is the right word to describe it. And yeah, and we love them as well. It is normally we grow lotus more, and then you will see a few water lilies in the pond like that, but then we also consume everything, so we actually eat them. We also eat the lilies, and then we extract their seed, and we also consume their root as well. Normally, we stir fry them. And this leaf is pretty special as well. And you see that it's actually waterproof. So yeah, the idea is if water come on it, it doesn't went through, you know. So people can actually use this leaf to carrying normally sticky rice and food, and sometimes even water as well when they work in the farm or in the forest like that. And let me show you this one. This is the baby one though. It's very small, but yeah, let me see. Right now I'm gonna go to the Bunny Island first. But the fruit that you're seeing is a guava. You know, guava is it actually, most of the guava in Saigon, it doesn't really have a taste. You know, so normally we dip them into sauce and chili, and we eat them like that. It's very crunchy, right? But the guava, if grow in a dry way with the dry species, it could be very sweet as well, especially the pink one. But the green one, normally it's a little bit sour. Yeah, a little bit sour and sweet. But then we love to dip them into salt and chili, you know, like that. So this is for the fish, right? You see that it's also very simple, bamboos, you know. Bamboo, they make it together like a ladder here, but it's actually a trap. No, it's yeah, it's a trap. So there would be a net in the bottom, and all the fish, you know, they just wandering around. But then in the evening or in the morning, they could push, and all the fish they're gonna get stuck into it. For the fish in the Mekong, most of them are the tilapia and gourami. So for tilapia, it tends to be red tilapia, which could get very big, like 2 kilograms, so around 4 or 5 pounds. And then yeah, and then we eat them, like we fry them, we hot pot them like that. And those are kind of, it look like edamame, you know, but it's similar as well. But I don't know the English then. But it's very similar to edamame like that. It's so weird that I don't see spring, so I have no idea what's going on. Anyhow, let me just touring for a while. Maybe she will come. Now I have to cross in all the monkey. Oh, I passed them already. So I will spend the next 10-15 minutes talking about the rabbit, all right, and about the bunnies. Then I will come back to the flowers and the fruits. I will divide the tour into two like that. For now, the next 10-15 minutes for the bunnies, and for the small pigs that I don't know the English name. I surprised when I see them because they are like, there's like a small house for them, which is very cute actually. And if I remember it correctly, they call it the junior pigs like that. The English word for the meme is the anime. Junior pigs, yes. I think that's the correct English name for them. So this is the house, and I learned, you know, I studied rabbits yesterday, and today I will share you some of the information that I have learned as well. Like that. So first of all, right, we in the West, do you have the rabbit as a pet? Is it a common thing, or normally it's only dogs and cats, right? But how about rabbits? How about the bunnies? In Vietnam, not really. Normally, the bunny, they only available in this region, like the Mekong or area where they got a very, very big house like that. Because the rabbits, they require to move around, right? And they're popular, like their favorite fruit, their favorite food is actually bananas, you know? So although many cartoons have kind of misconstructed that the rabbits are obsessed with carrots, but the truth is that the rabbit, they love bananas more than any other fruits in the world. So normally we feed them a little bit because with the banana is so sweet. So today, anyhow, I have brought this one, the rabbit, the carrot. I don't know. I pet a few of them before. So let me try. There are many of them in this island, and I only have one carrot. All right. So if they come to me and if they want it, I'm gonna feed them. But otherwise, I'm just gonna save my one carrot. You know. So yeah, this one look a little bit like careless. I think. Oy, she come. So if we pet the rabbit, you know, if we pet the bunny, then the best way to pet them, I have learned, is actually a little bit like a dog, a little bit over here. And also we can rub their back as well, I think. But then normally it takes time for the animal, no? So, and then we don't touch them in the bottom like that. So let's go see the other one. So it's a nice carrot actually. Let me show you the two friends in Saigon. Beautiful eyes, yes. Matt in Hong Kong you're talking about? She doing a cafe on the 16th, I see. I don't know actually. I think Matt is doing a tour right now about the Hong Kong temple. So most of them are like this. It's a white color, no? And yeah, they look very cute. It's a very uncommon pet in Vietnam though. I would say here it's not really a pet. Here it's the whole island for them, you know. A lot of space for them to hide and kind of digging the ground like that. Because they are prey animal, right? So they love like digging their own tunnel system, so they can hide from all the predator like that. So this guys is like just chilling like this. Sleepy bunny, yes. But then there's a house of them like over like in the end of the island, and most of the rabbit over there they are pretty dynamic, I think. So let's come see the other guys. It could be very big. So I read this article about bunnies, and I found out that bunny in Europe people grow them as pets, right? And they could be that big. So that one, the one that you see in the chat, his name is Darius, and he grew to around 1.1 meters. The giant rabbit, yes. So it's huge. But then I think in Vietnam, I think most of the animals tend to be smaller, including us, including human, you know, because it's a tropical weather. So things tend to be smaller like that compared to the corner region. So I think this one my carrot. Oh yes, yeah, he hungry. A lot of them don't care though, you know, like the two that I show you, they don't really care about my carrot. But so I just leave there for them. Are they gonna pick it and run away? I'm not sure. But yeah, actually, like I mentioned, they love the small and dark hiding spot, right? So they are very shy animal, you know, and they are brave animals. So they find the most comfort in these area, in these small and dark places where they can hide and feel safe like that. In their natural habitat, these bunnies they protect themselves from the predators with the underground tunnels they can run into and hide like that. And chewing in another very interesting fact that I have learned about these bunnies. So you see their teeth. Let me try if I can show you the teeth. I don't think it's just too hidden, you know, their teeth. But the idea is that their teeth will grow continuously, right? They just keep growing all their life like that. And they are designed to worn down to the right length by grinding away at food. So the idea is, let me talk about the wild, right? In the wild, a rabbit buffet menu often including hard vegetation such as hay. I have trouble pronouncing this one, but hay, Hay, right? Hay and twigs and tree bark like that. And then we got the other material as well that requires a lot of chewing like that. And the extensive chewing keeps the growing teeth under control like that. So yeah, the idea is they love eating, right? And if we have a rabbit in our house, normally we don't have them in Vietnam because houses in Vietnam are so small. But if we have a big garden like this is actually a 4,000 meters square. So it's around 45,000 square feet area, right? It's very, very big. We tend to grow a lot of grass and a lot of tree barks. We produce them, a lot of tree barks, so they can keep like chewing and chewing like this. Not really carrot though. Carrot is actually a fancy treat for them, you know, like carrot and bananas. They are like a treat like that. So yeah, they are very gentle animal though. Very, very gentle, I would say much more than the cat. Because let's say if, you know, if a cat like chewing like this, if I touch the carrot, they would just slap me, you know. But for the rabbit, no, I never see an aggressive rabbit before, you know. So I would say, I love them actually. I love them, even though if talking about pet, it tends to be dogs and cats, right? That we love and cherish. But the bunnies, they are cute. And the thing I love about them the most is that they are very, very gentle animal like that. They are also, you see them in a lot of stories and folklore in our country. And in China, they are one of the 12 zodiac animals as well. So they only have a significant meanings like that. And another interesting fact is that, you know, like many other animals, right, in the wild, the bunnies, they are territorial creatures. So they actually love marking their territory by spreading their scent like that. And in order to mark their territory, a rabbit, we often do something called chinning, you know. Chinning is like the rabbit have scent glands under their chins like that. So when they rub their chin against something, like a tiny amount of their specific scent, it deposit on that object. Essentially, that is the way they mark that it's theirs, you know. And rabbit also mark their scent through their droppings, their urine, and by licking as well. Cat claim you that way. Yeah, there are a lot of similarity actually between the two, between the cat and the rabbit. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna say goodbye to the tree and I'm gonna move to another section of the island. Yeah. Oh, it's almost over already. Actually, I want to play with them a little bit. What if I do this to them? Are they gonna angry with me? No. What if I do this then? Oh no, they can jump. They should jump higher though, no? Oh, they do this? Okay. Yeah. So let me return it to them. Thank you, Pauline. How many bunnies are on? Around, I think around 20 of them. So the last time I asked 20, but there could be more, I don't know. Yeah. They worried. They don't chew on my phone though. And that's for sure. How long? Around 7 years here. That's like the average lifespan of them. But maybe it's different from region from region to region, you know. In the West, I learned that these bunny they could get like very, very big. But in Vietnam, I would say this is like the common, like the typical size of them, like small like this. So you can see that this is my hand. It's 21 centimeters and it's around, yeah, around the size of my hand like this. Yes, petting. It's actually they are a very clean animal as well. They don't produce any bad odors, you know. So being clean is also another very interesting fact, right? So they will spend a lot of time actually grooming themselves. and they don't like the greasy or like maybe a dirty hand on their fur, and their breath and body doesn't release any bad odors like that. No, so it's a very clean animal, so much a little bit like a cat as well. They don't produce any bad odor. Are you getting tired of the tree bunnies already? Should we move to another one? Yeah, I think they are done with the almost done with the carrot now. I should bring like 2 or 3 more of them. Anyhow, they love eating like that whole day, pretty much, and they love exploring as well. So they are curious creatures, right? And they love having the chance to explore new places or to run around like that. So that's why in the island, the idea of the monkey bridge is to, in a way, to isolate them, make sure that they don't run to the street or anywhere else. And yeah, we also make sure to provide, we have to provide the bunny a large enough space to run around and kind of satisfy their explorative nature in a way. The dark one has white marking on his feet. Really? Oh, yes. Yes, I see it now. Yeah, so it's not totally black. A little bit white as well. No way, the black one is a special one. Most of them are white. Socks, yeah, the sock is white. All right, it's done. No more. Oh, still a little bit. But let me walk around. We changing the angle a little bit. Horses have sock too. Yes. So they also love a good massage actually, and study have shown that petting is actually very beneficial for their health, and also it's actually very good for us as well when we pet our pet. So petting the bunnies, the rabbit, normally it's like a massage, and it actually decreases their heart rate, and it increases a happy molecule in them that we call serotonin, like that, serotonin. And the best places, like I showed you in the photo, to pet the rabbit are their forehead and behind their ears. And those also, they love to getting strokes down their back or around their shoulders as well, like that. So this is the one of the place for them. So this is the door right here. The door, and the material that we are using is rattan, right? Rattan. Oh, no more carrot for you, my friend. Yeah, no more carrot. But then they have a lot of food, right? You can see some leaf there. Those let me see, what is it? I think it's just grass. That's why it's big though. So tons and tons of grass and vegetable like that, and tree bark for them, so they can chew on it the whole day. This one are actually bigger than the other one, than the other guy. So they finished with my carrots, so that's why they come here. Yeah, so if you pet them normally, you do this, all right? So a little bit behind their ear is what I have learned, and on the forehead as well. Oops, on the forehead like this. And they don't like rubbing their belly. So the bottom part of the rabbit, we don't touch that. And actually, the owner said that they don't like people to hold their ears like this as well, because they don't like it, so we don't do that. So safest ways is in this area on the forehead and a little bit behind the ear, and maybe you can stroke down like this, like the one that you do with your cats. I didn't see a hurt. Oh, it's good to hear, Ronnie Lin. Very, very chill animal actually. Yeah, it's kind of very relaxing, just walking around this place. And I'm gonna invading their space a little bit. Yeah, those are 2 big ones, and there's a lot of food here. But normally I shouldn't do that. Because that's it. They are also a very private animal, so if they love hiding, and that's it, like their spot, you know. This one, their rattan house. So yeah, let me just let them there, and let me find like if I can see any of them on this small islet. Yeah, so we got the tiny pink house and colorful house for them as well. It's just I do some a few very strange tours these days, you know, like Bunny Island. Yeah, I try to experiment with new things. I hope you like it today. I hope you have a great time so far, folks. So for now, I will walk around just a little bit, and we will come back to the flowers. All right, we will come back to the flowers, and we will see different species. It's so strange. Yeah, I have no. Right now it's like 7:30 a.m. in the morning, and Spring still haven't enjoyed herself. I think I will call her in the end of the tour to see what's going on, because she said that my mom, actually my mom, you know, she wants to talk to Spring, so maybe she choose a random time to do it, and maybe they're having a conversation or something. Because Spring actually woke up very early, like every day. It's like before 6 a.m. You know, she woke up already like that. So maybe we will say bye to the rabbit for now, you know, say bye to the bunny, and let's come back and see the flowers. All right, see the flower and the small pig as well. Okay, maybe this one he just like me because I have no carrot right now, but he still come closer to me. Oh no, he left his house instead. Okay. Yeah, it's so quick, and they can jump very high as well, you know. Why is the bunny house built over the water? I The idea is you see a lot of these, right? Animal house over the water. So when they drop, you know, when they poops, right? Their feces would go direct to the water, and then the fish will eat them. So it's like very we call it VAC. It's like a form of agriculture in a way. So the fish will eat their poops, and sometimes like pee is also very beneficial as well for the water. And otherwise, their poops also become it's very nutrient rich, and it's beneficial for all the trees, all the plant, and all the fruits like that. So yeah, the rattan house, right? Because rattan is actually waterproof, so we use that material, and yeah, we have like a nets, you know, so all the poops it will go under to the water like that. Oh, so that one is still there. Maybe it keeps the hutch cool, a little bit cool. Well, the rabbit they love sunlight, right? They would love to expose to sunlight just like us. Ooh, I hope she's not so scared. But then if it's too hot, like in the Mekong, it's actually it can get very hot, and they could have a heat stroke, you know. So yeah, the rattan it could be it's a cooler space for them, and normally they actually digging the tunnel as well, you know. So let me cross the street. I mean, let me cross the bridge, the monkey bridge. Actually, sometimes you also see that they are eating their own dropping, you know. It's called the Senkotrops, like that, Senkotrops. And if you caught the bunny doing this, it simply means that they're eating these soft feces because they are very nutrient rich, like that. So it's a common thing. It's actually their nature, you know. So a lot of people don't know, and they think it's very gross, and they train their bunny not to do that. But we should encourage them because that's how they that's their nature. It's make them feel comfortable, and if we force them not to do that, then it's make them feel a bit anxious like that. Because there are two types of feces, right? One of them are very nutrient rich, and you see them in other animals as well, including like elephants. Sometimes they also eating their own dropping like that. It's a common thing. All right, people in the Mekong, they do it much quicker than me, you know. But for me, I slow. When I cross the bridge, I have to kind of holding on the handle and everything. These are a type of gourd, so strong sun here. But let me choose this angle, yes. So we eat them, of course, right? We make a soup out of them, and it's actually a very nice soup. So we call it canh bí, right? Canh bí or canh bầu. So the word canh, C-A-N-H, canh means a soup. But it's not like a Western soup. In Vietnamese, everything is very light, you know. So mainly it's just vegetable, you know, different herbs and vegetable coming together like that. And normally this one, we make a soup out of them, or we stir fry them, or we steam them. So that's Vietnamese food, especially food in the Mekong. It tends to be very fresh and very simple because people don't need to make it complicated. You know, they have everything here. With this kind of weather, they can grow all kind of different vegetable and fruits like that. Oh, there's that guy over there. Can you see? Oh, he look at me. I think actually I'm a little bit of scared of these guys because of the way they look at us. You know, just like staring. No, he doesn't want a carrot for sure. Roses. Actually, the name of this place is Tam Giác Mạch, right? And Tam Giác Mạch is actually it's have a very interesting story. Though. Tam Giác Mạch is a buckwheat flowers, which is a very beautiful flowers in Hà Giang. Hà Giang located in the northern tip of Vietnam, right? So whenever for the Vietnamese, if we talk about the beauty of nature, the beauty of nature and landscape and environment, we always thinking of the north, right? Northern part of Vietnam, they just have everything, you know, like Cast Mountain and Rai terraces and river and ocean and cave, everything, including that flower, the buckwheat flower, is like uh, one of the many beautiful things that we love about the north. But then the owner here, he's a very young man. He loved the buckwheat flower so much that he decided to name the whole farm after that flowers, and he tried to grow them because in the south it's not suitable to grow that flower, but he tried, you know. And yes, so that's the idea of this place. Buckwheat flower Tam Giác Mạch farm is a name. What is it? What is this thing? I mean, I watch on YouTube and I see that in the States and maybe in North America, Europe, people actually grow them as a pet, but it's not a hamster. The hamster is like very small, but this one I saw a very big one as well. You know, they call the Guinea pigs. Oh my god! What are you looking for? They all come to me like this for food. I have never seen. They are very cute. I have to admit, but also very strange to see them like this. Because of course, when I look at this guy, I'm thinking about the rat. You know, which we don't like them that much in Vietnam. But those are like the cute one. Guinea pigs. Oh, now they don't care about me anymore. So that's their food, right? You see, they are very, very well fed. You can see their physique, right? Everyone is kind of chubby, you know. So their diet would be a lot of leaf and grass. I don't know much about this guy, you know, but just considering them as another very cute animal. You know, fuchsia. Oh yes. So that's the idea, right? They come looking maybe for a piece of carrot or something, and then they only see a piece of metal on my phone, so they run away. It's true, very smelly. So rabbit is good, right? Rabbit no smell. But I have to admit that they produce some strong odors here in this area. Okay, bye bye these guys. Oh no, what? They just ignore me and now they come here again. And they produce these sounds. You're like, eek, eek, eek. What are you like? Here we go. Okay, what are you looking for? I have nothing. No food, no water, nothing. No. Oh, they have some balls where they can play with, you see? It's so funny to see them. I'm kind of used to rabbits and the bunny. All right. Anyhow, so I'm gonna show you a bit of. Let me go to the fruit garden. Even though I have to let you know that it's not a season right now, really, for them. So we just look at the tree and look at what the garden look like. All right, very sad corn, right? We never good at corn, especially in the south. So most of these corn normally is come from the north. Yeah, let me step over here. I need to cool my phone down a little bit as well. But fruit garden in Vietnam, it look like this, and we call it nông nghiệp đa canh, right? Which is nông nghiệp đa canh means we are planting a lot of different trees, different fruits in one garden for the varieties, and we believe it's actually very beneficial for the products. We got diverse products like that. But then the fruit, maybe it doesn't look that big, you know, if we just focus on one fruit at a time. Most of the trees that you see are rambutan. Rambutan is like a hairy fruit. It's very hairy, and it's sweet, a little bit sour like that. I think it tastes a little bit like lychee. Oh, these cicadas. Cicada everywhere. So maybe I'm gonna turn around and show you some of the guava that we have. So this fruit garden, and everything is done by hand, right? So we pick the fruits by our hand. Normally, the lady's gonna do the work. They're gonna have a ladder, and they're gonna pick up everything like that. So everything is done by hand. And then beside guava, you see something like this. Everybody knows, right? I think you also have them in maybe in the state. It will probably grow in Florida. You know, bananas and coconut. Normally they go along well with these fruits. Banana grow everywhere though, so they are like the cheapest fruits in Vietnam. You know, normally you can get a bunch of banana for around 50 cents like that. And over there is herbs. Space for all the different herbs. In Vietnam, the Thai basil is actually the most popular one. So we eat a lot of them, Thai basil and cilantro like that. Actually, the name of the city, this is Cần Thơ, right? So C-A-N, like can, but we say Cần. Cần Thơ, there are many different stories for them. According to the Khmer language, it's actually a name of a fish. It's a snake skin gourami. I see the name. But some people say that the word cần in Vietnamese, it actually means cilantro. And the story is that people in the city, they love cilantro so much. They grow a lot of them. So they named the whole city after that, Cilantro City, like that. So yeah, a fish trap that you're looking at here. So normally it's very small like this, right? There's nothing here. Only, yeah, it's a very small one. I think they take all the fish away because now it's too late, you know. Normally they do it very early in the morning, but I see one snail. one snail over there. So yeah, oh, but it's gross, right? It's dead already. But yeah, so fish trap, people could set up along the canal, along the small river like that. So let me come. So it's very common, people in the Mekong always, they have a lot of space. There are a ton of space, which means that they can grow whatever they want. And well, Cần Thơ is very tourism these days as well. Actually, tourism has become the #1 industry in the city. So you see, sometimes they use the house to become a homestay too. But traditionally, in Vietnam, it's an agriculture country, and we only focus on growing this, like for the beauty of it. But then normally it's very practical, right? We also eat them, we drink them, we consume everything. All right, we got 3 more minutes to go. Right now, I'm going to show you some pansies, all right? Pansies, and I will take a silent walk back to the Bunny Island before we end the tour. But how are you doing so far, friends? Yeah, I hope you have a good time today. So for the Mekong series, right, I will have this one. And tomorrow is actually a special day. We're gonna do a floating market, right? And that will be like the highlight of the trip, like that. And yeah, I'm gonna do another two more tour about the chocolate process. We produce very, very, very yummy chocolate here in Vietnam. I'm gonna do that tour, taking you to the chocolate farm, and I will do one tour in the biggest Zen monastery in the Mekong Delta. So make sure that you can follow us if you feel like it. And Spring is not here right now, so nobody pass down the link tree. But it's like link tree, I think link dot tree here in Spring tours like that. Yeah, if you click on it, you can save our ebook if you haven't done that. So alright, let me just walk a little bit here. How can I show you the pansies? Yeah, we have spider flowers and pansy for now. I expect some sunflower as well, but they haven't bloomed yet. So what to do? Thank you for all the tips and for all the support, everyone. And sorry that Spring is not in the chat today. Let me call her and we'll try to figure out what's going on. Actually, there I saw. Let me try to go this way. So these are like spider flowers, right? Spider flowers, the one that we are looking at. Is it common in the West to grow these? Yeah, I give you some updates on the next tour. A lot of butterflies here as well. Oh, northern Mexico and southwestern US, I see. And now we got pansy, right? We call them hoa bướm in Vietnamese. Hoa bướm is butterfly flowers, Butterfly flower, but then pansy would be the correct name. And just like everything in the magnificent world of horticulture, right? There's a story. And the story of pansy, well, the word pansy is actually come from the French word that I don't know how to pronounce. It's similar. It's also like pansy, I think. But then in French, it means remembrance or thought, like that. And thus, when a bouquet of pansies is given to us, it means I'm thinking of you. Like that. I'm thinking of you. So that is the idea. The nickname for them could include hussies, love in idleness, godfathers and godmothers as well. And biblically because of Norway. They have colors, 3 colors, so it's considered a symbol of Trinity as well. So I'm not even sure. So the owner said that it's pansy, but yeah, I don't know. See Lee's comment. Yes, I think they. Yeah, I'm thinking the same as well. Cosmos, right? Yes, strange. Because I'm not good with flowers names. So when the owner here said that, oh, we cut a lot of pansies today, right? Hoa cánh bướm. Then I'm gonna learn about the pansy, you know. But now when I look at these guys, the other one. How about this one? Thank you for pointing it out, Liz. But anyhow, they look very very pretty. Nevertheless, no, they are very pretty here. And let me see. Yeah, there's no smell, just like the pansy, because pansy also have no smell, right? And the story, this is from the German legend, though. The German legend said that these flowers used to have a very glorious fragrance, and people actually travel miles to take it in, you know, to take the tantalizing scent like that. But then so many came that the grasses where the pansy grew, it become tremble, and then it's leaving no food for the grazing cattle anymore. So actually pansy, again, maybe not this one, you know, but pansy the flower, right? They turn its bloom to God and pray for him to help the cows. So God, you know, God answer by taking away its fragrance and instead giving it the 3-color face. And that today the pansy, it has an adorable blossom, but it has no scent. Ah, it's too hot right now. So let me just sitting down a little bit. All right, everyone, it's time for me to end the tour. And like usual, I wish you God bless in whatever you do in life, all right? I wish you God bless, and I wish you got all the prosperity as well. And I wish you have a lot of luck too, you know. Please enjoy yourself, enjoy your evening. I'm gonna call spring right now, but I will give you 2 minutes walk in silence back to the Bunny Island, you know. And yeah, we'll see you in our next tour. All right. So take care, everyone. Take care. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I hope to see you tomorrow and in this Mekong trip. All right. So bye for now. Yes, let's do some silent walk. I'm still grateful for you, Lisa, for teaching me how to do this. Hi. Yeah. Thank you, Laurie. Thank you for following, Mel. Thank you, John. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks again, Mel. Thank you, Junior. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Stephanie. Ronnie Lynn here. And so good to see you. Gabrielle is here as well. Thank you, Delos, for the tip. Thank you, thank you, thank you. still there. So, no, Laurie, they only sell coffee. They don't sell anything to the community. Yeah. So it's free. The fruit is free. So it's in the season, if we come here, we can pick it up and eat it, you know. Like people in the Mekong, they don't care about selling fruit that much because it's everywhere. But they don't sell their rabbit. What is going on? Good night. Good night, everyone. This is for preventing the insects to come and suck it. So the bamboo, it could continue to grow, you see. That's the idea of the borders. Yes. They are very young though. The owner actually 27. You know, only 1 year older than me. But then he got support from his family. All right. Bye bye, everyone. I'll see you soon.